What strategies or advice do you have for someone who's starting and can't spend much on ads? Again, like kind of the answer to this question is very similar to the answer to the one before. That is okay. Totally okay. If you don't have a lot of money to spend on ads, no problem. Just understand that you're just going to have to be more patient. When people get into the most trouble with business in general, I'm talking any sort of business, online, any business, is when their expectations like don't match up with their skills, their abilities, their budgets, things like that. So as long as you understand, like, hey, I don't got $1,000 a month for ads to lose $1,000, because you could spend $1,000 and make money. That's great. Spend away. Like if you're making money, spend $10,000. But if you don't have $1,000 to lose on ads every month, start smaller. Do a smaller daily budget. Start with your bids lower. That's the number one piece of advice I'd give is just start with your bids lower. You could still put 20 bucks a day, 50 bucks a day even, but start your bids on the low end. If the estimated bid is like $1.50, put it at 50 cents. Heck, if you're like super paranoid and you're like, I don't want to lose any money, put it at 10 cents. You'll turn on your ads, you'll check it tomorrow, and it'll have 0 impressions. Not a problem. Raise it to 15 cents and raise it to 20 cents, then raise it to 25. You're like, oh, now I'm getting some spend. And don't panic. Like, don't look at your ads every single day and think, oh my gosh, I spent $25 today and I didn't get a sale. I'm going to go broke. Like, be patient, because tomorrow you could spend $25 and get 3 sales and make your money. So when you're only spending that much money, like 25, 50 bucks, even $100 a day on ads, like it's going to be so volatile that if you check it every single day and like freak out too much, you're going to turn your ads off and then turn them on and turn them off. Oh my gosh, I spent $100 today and I didn't get any sales. My ads are broken. What do I do? Like, no. Way too small of a sample size. You need to spend for a little while, spend for a few days. Now, if you spend for a week and you don't get any sales, then obviously I would do some stuff, but don't do anything drastic as far as like completely turning off your campaigns. Just lower your bids. Keep your bids low, slowly raise them until you get to a point where you're like, okay, I'm spending 25 bucks a day and I'm getting 1 sale. So I'm covering half of my cost. So really in that fact, you're only losing 12 bucks a day. That's like what, 300 bucks a month. That's the cost of getting some of those sales and getting that business off the ground. And maybe, 2 months later, you're profitable and you make that money back. That's something that you kind of have to like keep in mind with this too. I do not want you to like go into extreme debt, because my personal philosophy with like this in business is do not go into debt that you cannot recover from. Like, don't go $1,000 into debt thinking this is my way out. If it's not this, I'm screwed. I'm going bankrupt. Do not do that. But if you can afford to lose $300 a month on ads because you're getting sales, but your ACoS is not quite optimized yet, you have to keep in mind there will come a day when you will make $3,000 in a month from your ads. And like that's what you kind of have to like keep in mind is, and that's what I try to keep the perspective with my businesses too. It's like I'm gonna invest $1,000 today in my business in something, software, a camera, whatever it is, with the understanding that 3 months from now, what I get back from that is gonna cover that cost. We do it with designers all the time. Like we pay a graphic designer to design a new bandana for us. We pay $400 for one design. So we're spending like $1,200 for a pack of bandanas, which seems absolutely insane nowadays. But for us, it's like, yeah, I'm going to spend $1,000 to get these designs. But as soon as I sell 500 of these packs, I'm going to easily make that money back. So it doesn't become as big of an issue. Now, after you've proven the business model, you feel a lot more confident doing stuff like this. But on a smaller scale, yeah, maybe you spend $200 a month on ads, but you just have that mindset of, I'm going to spend $200 a month on ads, but a year from now, I'm going to be making $2,000. And yeah, there's no guarantee there, right? There's no guarantee, but that's like the belief. Like you got to believe in your business. If you don't believe in your business, no one's going to. So you have to be the number one believer in your business and believe that you are learning, you're gathering data, you're making improvements, you're making adjustments, you're doing what you need to grow your business. And in the future and the back end, you're going to start to recoup some of that investment to a point where it's going to become an income and it's going to be a net positive for you every month. So you just got to keep that long-term perspective when it comes to all this type of stuff, launches, running ads, things like that.